All right, and speaking of the markets, let's check in with Haley Wooden with business in Vancouver. And let's talk about the markets in Europe this morning because they are reacting pretty positively after France's first round in the presidential election yesterday.
That's right. You can call this a bit of a relief rally for two reasons. One, the outcome of that first round and the likelihood or lack thereof that right-wing presidential candidate Marine Le Pen and her National Front Party will sweep to power in the subsequent rounds of this election. Now, the second factor for this is that the pollsters got it right. And after events like Brexit and the U.S. presidential election, there was a healthy amount of uncertainty and concern that we might be surprised in this round. We weren't, and the markets, of course, reacting favorably to that. The euro up about 1.3% after hitting a 5-month high. Stock markets in London and Frankfurt also up, and France's stock market index is on track to have its best day of trading since 2015. A lot of that optimism and relief too, not just contained to Europe. We're seeing Asian markets react favorably to some extent. We're also seeing U.S. stock markets up, and U.S. stock futures soared nearly 200 points, more than that actually after the news of the outcome.
All right, switching gears completely here. We're talking now about a Vancouver startup that has a lot of people wondering where their future will be going next. And this is a company called Go Fetch. What exactly do they do?
Essentially, what this company does is they connect dog owners with service providers. So a dog owner can go online and browse and find someone who they need to meet their needs, whether that's a dog walker or a pet sitter if you plan on going out of town. Now, each service provider is rated and will have reviews available. The pricing's very visible. And where GoFetch steps in is they also offer customer service. They ensure that there's premium pet insurance involved. So it's a very safe way. You can also transfer your money securely and safely too. Now, the company has been growing quite a bit. Vancouver and Toronto, very hot markets, understandably, for this company. They've more than doubled their employee base in the last 6 months. They have 15 employees based in Vancouver, and they recently raised $1.4 million in seed funding. So they have big expansion plans, not just within Canada, but also taking GoFetch beyond Canadian borders to maybe markets such as Australia.
Absolutely. Well, we both know how big the pet market is, so I'm sure they'll do really well.
Yeah, I have no doubt that they will. And it's a new idea and a similar service to, say, Airbnb or Uber. It's certainly a hot idea right now. They're applying it to a new market.
All right, Haley, thanks so much.